Good morning, everyone. Kevin Scott here. Doing a $10 super chat asking for red dice. Thank you very much. We got Jerry Mitchell. Let's get the day started here. 5454. How do we set? Wild first toss. We get a 3-1 medium Joe. 1-3 actually. Uncle Hoku, good morning. Wild toss again, 268. By wild, I mean the dice are splitting apart a little bit further than I want them to, so we got a rain that in really fast. Trying to keep those things glued together. That was a little bit better. 5-5, hard 10. Primary top set both dice. Music today is rock. I don't play too often because there's some pretty hardcore songs on here. And some that's not so much. 5-6, Yo Chef. Last night of work though, coming out tonight. The 14 subscribers on my new channel. Growing slowly, but I have a feeling that after this video that dropped today, it should hopefully go up a little bit more. 5-4. Rock and roll all day and party every night. I don't believe you, Jerry. Those feel really nice in uniform. 2, 4, 6. You don't strike me as a party type person. I could be wrong though. My party days are in the days past. Not too much anymore. Good time for me. 3 hard 6. Good time for me is sitting at home doing nothing. We're working on the computer editing videos or yeah, that type of stuff. I've slowed down a lot in the last years. I gotcha. Five, hard 9. Set this up already, so I gotta get this going here. There we go. I'll try something a little bit different today for my betting. Five, 4, 5, 4. So to prepare for the cruise, we're going to start betting with my cruise bankroll. And I'll explain how that works in a little bit. 639. Explain how that works during the show when the show starts here. It is a great song though, yes. Five, six, Yosha. I'm not sure if that was Kiss or not. It sounds like something. I know the song, but I can't remember what sings it. I'm terrible at names of songs and the singers of the songs and all that stuff. Just terrible at that. Or 4, hard 8. Good morning, Jeremy. Yeah, we're probably going to do that starting today. So Jeremy says that when he practices for a cruise, he doesn't count any tosses that don't hit the back wall. So I think the original was Kiss, but Twisted Sister. Wow, I haven't heard that for a long time. Good morning, Nemo. I think we're going to do that today, starting today, Jeremy. We're going to not count any that don't hit the back wall. So we're going to call a lot of no rolls today, I have a feeling. 4, 5, hard 9. And Joe will be proud of me if he comes in today. Yes, Jerry, we're going to do that today. Joe will be proud of me. Unless it's a Bruce. No matter what it is, it's not going to count in. Aces. We'll give it a shot, see how it goes today, because it's going to affect me in a couple weeks anyhow. So, yeah, let's get the show started. Welcome to Level Up with CMJ. Hey, my name is Joe. This is my Craps Master Dice Shooting Journey. Let's make it yours too. Today's episode number 598 of the Level Up program. And this is all about my shooting the dice at the craps table and just playing a blue collar craps style play. YouTube side of things, we got YouTube. We got Kevin Scott checking in number 1. He dropped in a $10 super chat saying original red dice this morning. We have Jerry Mitchell who's rocking and rolling this morning. We got Uncle Hoku checking in, and we got Jeremy and Nemo. And who else we got here? That's all that has checked in so far. It's all people watching, so make sure you do say hi in the chat and let us know that you're here. If you're playing along with Crapsee, click on that live tab and that'll bring you over to the table we're using today. Remember, this is for entertainment and educational purposes. So I'm going to do something a little bit different starting today. My cruise is coming up in what, about 2.5 weeks, something like that. July 3rd is when I leave. And I'm going to practice with the bankroll that I will be bringing along for the cruise. So my first day on the cruise, I'll have $725, and then I plan on adding $285 every single day that I'm there. So I'll take the bankroll that I end the day with, and I'll add the $285 too, and that'll determine how much money I have on that particular day. So in theory, if I could stay super disciplined and win 10% per session, and I'm hoping to do 2 to 3 sessions a day, I can start building that bankroll up. Now, my goal is to earn a free cruise, and I can guarantee you with only $700 in the beginning, that won't be much to working towards that free cruise. But my hope is that I'll be getting that 10%, be disciplined, get off the table, and that bankroll will grow. So that way my average bet will grow as the cruise goes, and I should get more credit then. So I know that's what I plan on doing. And Jeremy brought up a good point this morning. He says when he practices for cruises, he does not count any tosses that don't hit the back wall. So we really need to start practicing that as well. So starting today, at least until my cruise is done, I'm not going to be counting any rolls that don't hit the back wall. We got wadded, July craps. That's Scott checking in. Good morning. And I'm sure that Joel will be happy to lay craps once he comes in, and he'll say, hey, you're finally doing it, after I was calling him a bad name the last couple of days. But it's all fun, Joe, and we're all here to have fun. So anyway, less chin, more spin. Let's get the roll started here. 19 people on Crapsee. We got 15 people watching. 2 thumbs up, and I'm going to start off with a $10 pass line bet. And since I have a set of $125 bankroll, I'm going to be going with level 2 of my CMJ plan here. And let's call this all bet set. And dice out. 5-4-5 Hardway set. Looking for a point. And we got a 1-4-5. That's a truck and camper. And one thing that Jeremy said is that, making sure that you have to hit, whoops, that was a 1-5. Making sure that you have to hit the back wall, that makes you want to throw, come on, it's a 1-4-5, trust me, not a 3-4-7. Makes you want to hit the back wall. And honestly, and I'll be completely honest with this, Jeremy, is it won't matter to me. I'm going to keep on doing the same energy level as what I normally would do, whether it's in the back wall or not, because only, a small percentage of them don't be in the back wall. So we got Ted Berry checking in. He goes, always be practicing the right way. I agree. You always be practicing the right way, but there are special rules that do apply for the ship, and it's also a $10 bank minimum bet. So that is also different than most places I go to. Most places I go to is a $15 minimum bet, and that does change things for you around a little bit. We're going to go with a 64 cross bankroll. Our bets here, and that's not including the pass line, so we won't put anything up on the 5. And let's call this all bet set here and dice out. So my goal is to win $73 on this first session. Dice out. And we have 4-4 hard 8 square pair. So that'll be hit number 1. Again, 5-4-5-4 is primary front side both dice. And we're going to make that 6 and 8 look like $18. And now what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get a number to repeat hit. And then we'll go to the next phase of the strategy. Good morning, Matt Header, 5454. And he's off to Vegas. All that set, and they out. And we got a 6-1-7, so early 7 out. That left one did bounce off the back wall a little bit, so that puts us in a little bit of a hole to start off the day here. But we can catch up, hopefully no problem. So we're down $62. 5454. And all I can hear is people walking across the ceiling here. Granddaughter's running around. So Dan's not beating up with you with back foot up. Oh, that sucks. So anyhow, we'll go $10 pass line to bet again. And we'll go all bet set. Nice. And we got 6-1 on the come out. That's a pass line winner. Come out natural. So the dice are split apart. Doesn't matter if I'm using Hardway set or if I'm using the all 7 set for this one. So that 6-1 is going to show either on either set. We would be safe going to a 3V if I had to, but I'm going to try one more time with this set that we're using. We're winning $10 on that, so let's take that $10. We'll put in that field. See if we can get a couple extra dollars on the next roll here. And we'll call that all bet set and dice out. And we got a 5-4 hard 9, the big daddy Mac. So we're gonna point a 9. And that's a single pitch of the dice. And then we also get paid out on that field. So that's $10 brought back towards the recovery. So let's take that field bet down and let's go 64 across again. Not including that 9. No point. 5-4, 5-4. Nice little profit yesterday for Mad Hatter. And all bet set. This one too. Six, 2, 8. The Duracell 8. Go out, support free live content. Give that thumbs up where deserved, and please, please, please subscribe if you haven't done so already. So that'll be hit number 1 here. And we're going to make that 6 and 8 look like 18 again. And again, we're trying to get a pressed up number to hit a second time before we go to the next phase of the strategy. And we'll call that all bet set. Dice out. Good morning, Gary. And we have a 1-4-5 truck and camper. Five, 4, and 1-4-5 results. Left eye off axis. So we'll make that 5 and 9 look like 15. Actually, we'll go 10 and odds. 5-4, 5-4. And we'll go all bets set here and dice out. And that is a leaner, and that leaner is going to come down on a 4-3-7. Ouch. Double fetch. Get out of there. There we go. That was a 4-3. 4-3, not a 3-3. So second shooter in a row we did not get out of. So what happened to our long rolls we had the last couple days? Anyhow, let's get her going again. One more time. We'll give this a shot. Now, if I'm on the cruise and I get 3 shooters in a row or short successions in a row, that will be my stop loss. And then I'll take a break and then go back a different session. So we need to make money on this shooter in order to keep on rolling out. Otherwise, I will be done betting for the day, at least for this session. But anyhow, let's go again. $10 pass line bet. And we'll call it all bet set and dice out. Five, 6, yo chef. Pass line winner, come on, national DP loser. Right guy off access. Let's get pass line winner there. So we got $10 brought back on that. Again, we're going to go $10 on that field. Actually, no. Let's do this once instead. Let's bring that down. Let's go with a $5 whirl bet and a $5 yo high, yo horn high, and all bet set. This out. We got 3, 4, 7, and let's get pass line winner. Come on, natural again. DP loser. Oh, shoot, I gotta re-enter that. I'm sorry. I put it in as an 8. We got 3, 4. And we're gonna switch sets over to the there we go. We're gonna switch sets over to the natural or the winner set. Let's go double pitches in a row there. We actually made $5 on that, so just repeat our bet. And we're gonna go 5, 4, 2, 3. And we'll call it all bet set. This out. And we got a 4, 5, hard 9. Big Daddy Mac. So let's mark that point at 9. And again, 5, 4, 2, 3. And we're going to go 64 across. We're only $5 up for the shooter here. Not including the point. And we'll all bet set. Dice out. And we got a 415 truck and camper. So that 423, 415 result. So let's make that 5 look like 15. We'll put 10 in odds. And all bet set. Face out. Oops, wrong set. And we got a 516 KitchenAid mixer. need to start seeing some repeat numbers. That would be nice. That was a terrible throw, by the way, but I will take the result. And let's go to 18 on that 6, 1898. 4, 2, 3. And all bets set. Dice off. And we got 5, 5, hard 10, the old baby bushel. So now I said I was going to hit a pressed up number, and that I did not do, but I have 3 hits now, so that'll be enough to come down and go to the next phase, which is a slow roll. And having a lower bankroll, it does kind of suck, because it does kind of slow roll things a little bit. So we'll bring our bets down. We have $51 brought back to the rack. We're going to go with 6 and 8 and a field right now. We're just going to use that field to spread across there. So we're going to be in profit $7 on this shooter, which is a start, I guess. Again, this is a $10 table on the cruise. And as the bankroll gets bigger, I'll have a lot more options. So we'll go all bet set and dice out. Right, 4, 2, 3. One, 4, 5, truck and camper. So it's gonna be a wash for me on this one. Actually, no, I lose an element because I don't have anything on the 5. So that's a sucky proposition. But, oh well, it is what it is. I could hop 5s, but on the ship I'll have to hop, and that's probably what I'm gonna have to do, is hop those 5s. Let's do that really quick. Miss David's Crapsee voice, huh? So anyhow, we're going to repeat the bet, and then we're going to hop the 5s. Now, the hops on the Royal Caribbeans have gone to $2 minimum, so I have to go $2 on the 4-1 and $2 on the 3-2. So that's kind of a sucky thing as well. I would rather just throw $1 on each, but okay, we'll go all bet set. Dice up. Ooh, that was a weird throw. Hey, I'm lucky I hopped a 5 because we have another 4-1-5 truck and camper. That was a very interesting roll. That one rolled right off of the camera. So we got 4-1-5 truck and camper. So I'm actually going to get paid out on that, a double payout. So they actually made $18 on that, so that recovered that last one. And let's just repeat our bets here. 5, 4, 2, 3. And actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up that 5 for $10. And let's take those hop bets down. There we go. That's the smart thing to do. $10 field's still up there. And all bets set. Nice out. And we have 2, 6, 8, the Duracell 8. That's gonna be a $4 profit on that one. 5, 4, 2, 3, and 2, 6, 8. So we lose that field. And again, that field's out there just get numbers across if we can ever get some of those numbers to hit. So we'll go back up again, field. And once we get our numbers covered across, we'll let that field fall naturally. 2, Too hot to walk to the casino quest today. And all that set. Face out. Ace deuce, Alfredo sauce. So that'll be a field winner for me. 5, 4, 2, 3, and ace deuce result. Okay, so that 9 is covered on the pass line. It's covered on the field. So let's pick up that 10 for $10. 4, 2, 3. And all bets set. Dice out. And we got a 3, 2, 5, the Justice Gen 5. And that's another leaner. That will come down on a 3. At least it should. Yep. Okay, 3, 2, 5. Again, that's gonna be a field loss on that. $4 profit. So I'll slowly just bring a little bit extra money back. Again, that's the unfortunate of a small bankroll. Can't really fight that too much. But we got a $10 field again. Hopefully we hit 9 or a 10. That would be nice so we can get paid out twice. All bet set. Face out. And we got a 1, 5, 6 KitchenAid mixer. Another $4 profit. And remember, if I get 3 hits like that, that's equal to 1 normal hit. So this is going to be enough for us to pick up another number now, profit-wise. 1, 5, 6 that was. Let's pick up that 4. So $81 for back to red. We got 64 on the tables. 5, 4, 2, 3. And now we're just going to let that field fall. Oh, the field has fallen already. So we're just going to leave it at cross bets now. We're going to start trend betting from here. All bets set. Decent. And it's going to be a no roll. Both dice did not get to the end of the table, so we're going to re-roll that one again. That was a 5, 4, 9, by the way, but that's a no roll. So that is our first no roll of the day. 5, 4, 2, 3. That was a nice point for us, but oh well. Lesson learned. And we got a 1, 5, 6, another KitchenAid mixer. At 4, 2, 3, 1, 5, 6. That'll be enough to make that 6 and 8 look like 18. First number or first press here will be a sister press, and then we'll start trend betting from there. Good morning, Jim Badger 87. And we'll call that all bets set. 29 people playing along here. That's the cross on me, and there we do have the point hit now. 4, 5, hard eye, Big Daddy Mick. That's gonna be just a $10 profit on that. We're just gonna collect that one. Unless we get a different point established, if we get a different point established, we'll make that 9 look like 15. So that turns off. And I know it took a long time getting into this, but we have $105 brought back. We have 76 on the table. We have Broken Pop-Tart. I know who that is. That is my stepson, Logan. Good morning, Logan. I'm glad you checked in here. We got 85 Bears Mike. And Matt Hatter saw a real badger yesterday. It was a white albino one, I'm guessing. So, anyhow, $10 pass line bet. We'll call that all bet set. And they stopped looking for a new point. And we got a 6-4-10. That is Waylon's best friend on that end. Sorry, Glenn. So it's marked to put 10. 5-4-2-3, and we get a 6-4-10 result. Five, 4, 2, 3. So my stepson says it's too hot. I say, toughen up, kid. Toughen up. So we're on that 10. Let's move that 10 over to $10 over to 9. We'll make it look like 15. And we'll call that all bet set. And face out. And we got a Buckeye Buckshot, 5-5 hard 10, Old Bay Bushel. So we have a point set, point hit. That was a little bit of a wild throw there. Double pitch of the dice. So that's an extra $10 brought back. Again, we'll make that 10 look like 15 if we get a new point established here. That's not a 10. We'll make that 4 look like 15 as well. $10 pass line bet. We'll call it all bet set. Nice out. And we got a 1-3-4 Big Joe, Craps Master Journey. Actually, a Medium Joe from Craps Master Journey. Medium-sized Joe. There we go. That's the term. That's the term we're using. Medium-sized Joe from Big Craps Master Journey. Marking a point of 10, or marking a point of 4. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about right now. We'll take that $10 and move that over to the 10. Make it look like 15. I think we're going to leave it at that. 5-4, 5-4. Oh, 5-4, 2-3. All winner set. And all bet set. This set. And we got a 5-4 hard 9, Big Daddy Mac. So that's gonna be $35 win, I think. Let me check once. No, it's not a $35 win. What the hell am I thinking? I only have 15 on there, so it's a $21 win. I am half tempted to pull my bets down because that'll be a recovery of one full shoot. But we're going to keep on going. What the hell? Make that 9 look like 25. 5-4, 2-3 here. And we'll go all bet set. Nice up. And we got a 5-3-8. That's the great babe. 4-2-3 and 5-3-8. And we're going to make that 8 look like $30. Increase it 2 units. Okay, nice if we hit the 8 and 9 again. And all bet set. This out. Veered off to the left a little bit on the landing zone. But we got 5-6 Yo Chef. That'll be no help for me. And we're down to the bookends. Getting on the cruise ship, I don't have any ATS bets, so I can't bet it. But you guys playing Crapsee, I'm sure have some ATS bets out there, maybe. Call it all bets set. Dice out. And we had a 6-3-9. That would be the easy 9. The Franks. That's a nice hit. It's a $35 hit. 4-2-3, and we get a 6-3-9. If I pulled everything down, I would be in profit for the day. About $12. So we recovered everything fully. If I was to pull everything down, but we're going to keep on going. 5-4-2-3. See if we can get some more extra nice hits in here. We'll make that 9 look like 35. And we'll call it all bet set. Dice out. Now we have 2-1-3 ace deuce Alfredo sauce. No help for me. Let me check something really quick here. My bankroll. So we started off at what do we start off at? Do some math real quick here. Start up, I think it's 60. Oh, no, that's not right. I don't know. Let's look it up here a little bit. Anyhow. I'm actually going to look it up on the back side here really quick. I apologize. 64.71 is what we started with. So I'm not back to break even yet. It sucks. Thought I was. I'm still down a little bit. I don't know how I got so far down on my bankroll. Something happened. The 4-2-3. And we'll call it all bet set. Dice up. And we got a 5-6 Yo Chef. Another Yo. No help for me. Yeah, something just doesn't seem right in there. I should be higher than what I am right now. Oh well, it is what it is. No help on Perry. 5, 4, 2, 3. And we'll call it all bet set. That's a no roll. 3, 2, 5, but it's a no roll. The left eye did not get all the way down. So we're going to re-roll that. 5, 4, 2, 3. And this could be a 3, 4, 7. That sucks. Okay, that will be the end of that roll. That was a decent roll. So that'll bring us up to the next shooter here. 5, 4, 2, 3, and we have 3, 4, 7. Primary. Primary in the backside. So, okay, so that was what, a 24 roller. Let's see if we can get a better roll now. Stick with the Hardway set, or the all-winner set. 5, 2, 3. Thank you, Steph. Good morning. So we actually profited $74 on that one because, thank you, Scott. Because of that field setup in the beginning there, but it is what it is. So we covered one of the shooters, so I should be only down $64. See, I don't know why my bankroll shows differently. I must have recorded it wrong in the beginning. So I gotta check that out really quick before I go any further here. It says we had 64.71. No, I started off with 62.10. I'm sorry. Okay, that's what it was. I'm going wrong with that. So 62. Let me enter that in really quick here. This is my behind the scenes stuff. You guys can't see that at all. So I started with 62.10. So my goal was going to be 62.83. So I was above goal, 62.83. Or actually, I wasn't above goal, but I got all the money back. So 62.83 is what I'm trying to get to. So I still need to get $104. $104. So I'm down a little bit under goal a little bit here. So anyhow, okay, let's get started again. I'm sorry for that delay there. We'll attend our pass line bet. And we'll go all bet set. This up. So my goal is to get to 62.83. Okay. I'm set up now, I think. There we go. 5, 4, 2, 3. Shooter number 4 for the day. And we got 6, 4, 10. That is William's best friend on that end. Sorry, Glenn. So let's move to point of 10. 5, 4, 2, 3, 6, 4, 10. Five, 4, 2, 3. And again, we're going to go 64 across. 10 on the 4, 5, and the 9. We got 12 and that's 6 and 8. Hey, Scott, how you doing? Thank you. He says, nice job. That was great. Okay. All bet set. Dice out. Yeah, we got a 5-4 R9, Big Daddy Mac. 4-2-3 and a 5-4-9 result. Hit number 1. So let's bring the 5 to 15, 9 to 15. And all but set. Dice out. And we got a 6-2-8 at the Duracell 8. It's happened in the last 3 shooters in a row where we got 2 different numbers set here. Be nice if we would have hit the repeat right away, but it is what it is. So let's make that 6 and that 8 look like 18. 5-4-2-3. And all bets set. Dice out. And we got a 5-6 Yo Chef. And no help for me. And I really was not happy with that throw. I was a little bit off kilter. It's almost like they slid into back one and that left one bounced to the left. So working right up the line. If we get hit midnight for you guys, that would be like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and done for you guys, but 5-4-2-3. I'll bet set. They sound younger. One, 6, 7. Damn it. Okay, that's the 7. Okay, now we got some major recovery to do here. Around 61-21. And let me look at what's something here. So I'm well above my stop loss, yeah, so that's good. Okay. Sorry about that. And we're gonna go $10 pass line bet. And I'll bet set. Dice uppers. 5-4-2-3. 3-4-7 on the come out. Pass line winner. DP loser. Unnatural. We're going to switch back to the Hardway set. Yeah, now we're back to, we're at a $10 profit here. So let's do a $5 whirl and let's go with $5 here. High. Yo horn high. We're at 5-4-5-4 for a dice set. And let's call that all bet set. Dice out. $639, the easy 9, left ranks. So it's marked upon a 9. 5454, 639. And we're gonna go 64 across on our bets. And all bets out. Dice up. And we got 5-3 Grape Ape. So we hit number 1. And I'm going to do this once, I think. So we're throwing a lot of 5s and 8s today. Or, I'm sorry, 8s and 9s today. So let's go to $24 on that 8. I actually did a no roll twice there, Scott. Matt Hatter. 5423, 5454. Now we got 5454 there also. Okay, all bets out. Dice out. There. That's a no roll. The left one did not get all the way over down the table, but I got a 6-6-12, the no roll. Okay. So that's 3 no rolls for today's session. I should mark that how many times I do that. And we got a 5-1 KitchenAid mixer. Okay, so now we're on that 6 and on the 8. 4-5-4, and we got 1. We'll go to $24 on that. Actually, no, we're gonna go at 18. We'll come down to 18. We'll go 15 and 10. There we go. That's the right way to do it. So we're all the way on the inside up at least 1 roll there. And all bets set. This out. And we got a 3-2-5 Justice Gen 5. So we finally got out of the shooter here. That'll be a regression point for us. 4-5-4, 3-2-5. And let's bring our bets down. We're going to go with 12, 12, and 10. And we're going to hop buys for $2 a piece. 4-2-3. And all bets set. Dice out. 5-4-5. And we have a 2-2 hard for the hard fuzzy 4-2-2 is going to cruise. Brian from Holy Roller. So this could be a field win. I hope I went up on the field. I think I did. Yeah, it is good. So that's a field win. So we're going to take that $10 from there. We'll put that on 5. 5, 4, 5, 4. We actually lost $4 in that because it was a $6 profit. Okay, it is what it is. Go all bet set and dice up. And we got a 426. Holy cannoli, the 426. $4 profit. And again, we're going to go back up again on that field for $10. And all bet set. Best scenario right now would be a 9, a 2, or a 12. We got a 1, 3, 4, big, medium-sized Joe from Crapsee Master Journey. 1, 3, 4, left eye off access. Another field win. Okay, now we can take that field off. I'll put on a 10. We'll put the $10 we just won on that 4. So now we have $69 brought back to rack 64 on the table. And now we can start trend bidding from here. 5, 4, 5, 4. Yeah, if I take everything, I'll be at $61.90. So I have about $80, $82, $83 to go to get to the goal. All that set. Nice. That's 3 or 4 hits I need. That's more than 4 hits, but I'll take that. 5, 1, 6 KitchenAid mixer. 5, 4, 5, 4, and a 5, 1, 6. And we'll go to $18 on that 6. Bring the rest back to the rack. And all that set. This out. And we got a 6-3, I think. No, that's a no roll. That left eye did not get all the way down. It was like a quarter of an inch away. No roll. Darn it. I would have loved to have that roll. 5, 4, 5, 4. No roll. So that's 4 no rolls for the day. Okay, here we go again. And we got a 1, 3, 4 medium-sized Joe from Crapsee Master Journey. So I will take that to the bank. Thoughts and prayers go to Jeff from Mid-Atlantic Craps. He dropped a video yesterday to select people on a situation that's happening in his personal life right now. So best wishes and thoughts and prayers go out to him. Go to $15 on that 4. And all bets set. Dice out. Pushed with my thumb that time. 2, 6, 8. The Duracell 8. We got lucky. We got lucky on that one. 4, 5, 4, 2, 6, 8. So about 18 on that 8. Brings us to 62.36. So we are about $47 shy of goal. If I took everything down. And all bets set. Dice out. And we got a 5-1 KitchenAid mixer. I believe that one went all the way down. So I'm going to count that as a roll. Get off of there. Come on. We got a lot of wieners today. I have more wieners today than I normally do. 5, 4, 5, 4. Get a 5, 1, 6. So I'll make that 6. Let's do this once. Instead of bringing that up to 30, let's go 15 and 15. There we go. I'll do that. So that way, hopefully, I can hit another number. And I should be at goal then. 60, 78. I'll be like $5 short of goal. So we got actually 2 hits we need to go yet with. All that set. And I saw unless we get hit for 10. Two on 3, ace deuce. Oh, Alfredo sauce, and that's gonna be no help for me. Thank you there, Mad Hatter. Very much appreciated. Those thumbs up. And we'll go all bets set here. Dice out. Six, 4, 10. That is Waylon's best friend on that end. Sorry, Glenn. And I think that'll put us at goal. Let me check. Because if it is, I'm pulling that money down fast. Because we were struggling to get back to even. And we can make goal with that to be perfect. 62.84. We may go by $1. So let's pull that money down. Actually, no, we can't. Because of my pass line. So let's go 64 across. And hopefully that does not bite us here. 5, 4, 5, 4. All bets set. Nice out. Oh my God. What a freaking joke. 617. I was $1, a couple dollars away from going. I had to go back up again because of that pass line. I should just pull all that shit down. Oh. Okay, John is not going live today. We're going to go one more shooter here. This will be our last shooter coming up here. Oh. That puts us at 62.20. So we're $63 shy of go. So we're actually up like $10 for the day now. Okay, so I think I have a plan here. Okay, last shooter here. 5454. Stick with that Hardway set. And again, $10 pass line bet. And we'll call that all bet set. That's out. Okay. 2 on 3 ace deuce. Terrible throw. No help for me. Yeah, everything will stay the same. Well, actually, that was a pass line loser and a come out, so we lost on that one. So we're gonna go back up again on that pass line. $10. And we'll call that all bet set. Dice out. $6-5 mid-mo yo. Chiro coming to us from above. That brings me back to an even on this shooter. I loseth one and I winneth one. Five, four, 5-4. And all bet set. $10 on that pass line. Dice over. And we got 4, 6, 10. Waylon's best friend on that end. Daddy Joe marking the point of 10. $64 across. 4, 5, 4. And all bet set. And they set. A little bit long on that ace deuce. A little bit long on that landing zone. No help for me. Yeah, all bet set. Dice out. Four, 6, 10. We got a winner 10. So let's turn that puck off. Looking for a new point. 4, 5, 4. 4, 6, 10. That's my $10 brought back on that one. $62.30 if I took everything down. We got $10 on the pass line currently. All bet set. Dice out. 415 truck and camper. So it's mark point of 5. So clock turns on, we're on the 5. Let's take that 10, we'll put over on the 10. 5454. And all that set is out. And 347. Okay, so that's gonna be a loss for the day here. That is an ouch. So I have to see where we are at. We did not make goal. I think we only lost a couple of dollars on that. That's nothing real to worry about too much. If I had longer today, I would definitely come out and play some more shooters and if I had more time. So we started at 62.10 and we finished our bankroll at 61.66. So we lost was that $44 for the day. So I'm not terribly upset about that. We can definitely make that up hopefully tomorrow. But anyway, let's go through our statistics for the day here. We ended up with 6 shooters. We had a 3, a 5, a 24, a 10, a 15, and a 7. We ended up with an SOR of 9.8 today, SRR of 6.6. We had 3 come out 7s, which is more than I have been thrown recently. Strong numbers today were the 3, the 5, and the 10, as well as the 11. We did not throw any midnights today. We did not throw any aces today. Wow. Inside numbers, box numbers, come out 7s, horns, they were all expected today. 4s and 10s were slightly high today, and field is slightly high today with the hardways were definitely down. Looking at our level up dice roll results through the end of yesterday, that gave us 4,780 throws so far, and we have 9.32 SORs, SRR of 6.63, and a BSR of 6.27. So you are very welcome there, Coffee Land. Says thanks, Joe. We got Jerry Mitchell won $13,000. He made goal, so that's awesome. But anyhow, thanks for joining everyone today, and I will be back tomorrow. Tomorrow is Friday. It'll be the last session for the week. I will not have any time this weekend to go live at all because I'm actually going out of town this weekend for Saturday and that. But anyhow, until tomorrow, my name is Joe. This is my Craps Master Dice Shooting Journey. Let's make it yours too. Everybody have a great day. Be safe and be prosperous.